Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
Good morning, welcome to Companies to Watch, and we are whetting our appetites for this one. Good morning, Dan.
It's a yummy Thursday morning, Ryan, that we're turning to. But welcome to Companies to Watch. That's a segment where we spotlight and stock you up with ideas of listed companies that will call for your attention. So we're looking at market trends and risks that might be overlooked, or maybe even hidden gems or warning signs to steer clear of. So be part of the conversation, 8855-0893, and tell us whether you think it's going to be a hot and spicy or not. You ready, Ryan?
Let's go.
Now, returning to possibly, many Singaporeans' pastime hobby, eating hot pot and steamboat. Can you agree with that?
I think that sounds more like you than me, but yes, I can get behind it because with the weather these days, it's nice to dig into a nice hot pot of whatever.
When was the last time you had a hot pot, Ryan?
2 weeks ago,
2 weeks ago?
So it's a nice way to connect your friends and family because you're sharing a meal, the same stuff, and then you're talking and I guess it's a very social exercise.
It is. Oh, exercise. Okay. It's
activity.
Yeah. What's your favorite broth?
All right. I'll go with the collagen ones.
No wonder I see you have nice, youthful and glowing skin,
That's
right?
my secret.
That's a secret. And well, when you think of hot pot, how is it ever possible to forget Haidilao? They're renowned for its attentive and personalized service, often going above and beyond to meet customer needs. And the brand image has been synonymous with high-quality service and a luxurious experience, so you can enjoy things like pre-meal entertainment, free snacks, massages, or even manicures, and even personal touches during the meal itself. I mean, you've seen how they've done the dancing noodles, right?
That's right. And I love celebrating birthdays there because they just roll out the whole works. There's this guy with a signboard, and then you've got the singing and the birthday cake rolls out.
Yeah.
It's a whole service.
They know how to celebrate. And Haidilao was actually founded back in 1994 by Zhang Yong in the Sichuan province, China. Haidilao has grown into a giant with over 100,000 employees worldwide, renowned not only for its food, but the unforgettable dining experiences it offers. But today, Ryan, unfortunately, Super High International, the operator of Haidilao's international business, had recorded a net loss of $11.6 million for the fourth quarter ended December 31st. Now, that's reversing from a net profit of $23.3 million from the same prior year. And it comes despite, recording a 10.4% year-on-year increase in revenue and a 44.6% rise in operating income. So it doesn't seem like people are backing off from hot pots, but just seem like things are getting a little bit more expensive for them. And according to the firm, this was partially offset by higher revenue on the back of its ongoing business expansion, as well as efforts to increase guest visits and table turnover rate, and also an improvement in operational efficiency. So, yep, there you have it. Super High finds itself in the red again after posting a $37.7 million profit in the preceding quarter. For the whole year, though, full-year profit declined by 15.4% year-on-year due to higher net foreign exchange losses. Meanwhile, revenue had risen by 13.4% and operating income was up by 23.7%. That being said, are you backing off from eating hot pot these days?
Yeah, so looking at those numbers, it does suggest folks are still going to Haidilao. In fact, you've just pointed out that the profit's going up, the revenue is going up, but still they are chalking up losses. And that comes from headwinds from foreign exchange currency conversions because they have to report the numbers in US dollars. But locally, when you look at the local currency revenue and profit, it is actually going up. But when you convert it with a stronger US dollar, it does erode it. So that's why you have the numbers in the red when they do report it.
Yeah, sadly, I mean, the US dollar has been performing quite well, especially since Trump took over as president. But that being said, though, I mean, Super High attributed the high operating income to, economies of scale. And I suppose this would help them, in the longer run, but it just remains to be seen how soon it will get there. Profit per share was at 4 US cents for the year. That compares with 5 US cents in 2023. But CEO, and director Yang Li-juan said that the group will continue to expand its Haidilao restaurant network and optimize its store layout, and it will continue to intensify support for its strategy to further diversify its business offerings and broaden its customer base. And then again, Ryan, according to the latest Restaurants 2025 report by Brand Finance, that's the world's leading brand valuation consultancy, by the way, Haidilao has long continued to strengthen its position. In fact, it retained the title of the world's strongest restaurant brand for 2 consecutive years. It has achieved a stellar brand strength index of 94.1 out of 100, which can be attributed to the expansion of its restaurant network, enhanced brand influence, and also the diversification of its product range. The brand also maintained its remarkable AAA+ brand strength rating.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I'm quite curious how they are going to so-called diversify their business offerings. I've seen some takeaway boxes of Haidilao you can do at home, the packet mixes. I'm wondering what other innovative stuff you can come up with. Maybe you can enjoy new services at the restaurants.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to stretch my imagination here. What else could we do at Haidilao?
That's a good point. We'll see how, they can continue to entertain people as, we feast at their restaurants. But did you know that Haidilao is turning 31 this year?
Wow, that's like your age.
I'm not that old, Ryan. What? Okay. All right. Now, Ryan, verdict for today, though, I'm going to give Haidilao a hot and spicy.
Right.
What about you?
I can get behind that because you've got a strong branding story going on. You've got a lot of momentum as well. People like their hot pots. And
that's right.
It's not just Haidilao. It seems to be every other hot pot restaurant doing well as well. So I would go with on the bandwagon.
All right. And according to our different consensus forecasts, we've got, as of the 27th of March, TipRanks, Yahoo, and Barron's all giving it a strong buy for Haidilao as well. And that would pretty much do it for today's Stock in Focus, Haidilao. Now, Ryan, did you know that Haidilao was first founded by Zhang Yong in 1994 with just 8,000 yuan, and it began as a small booth with only 4 tables. But today, it's grown to be one of the biggest hot pot players in the market.
Well done.
And the secret ingredient to its success, the legendary service. So while waiting in line, customers are given snacks to munch on. You get massages, manicures, shoe shining services, and more. But on top of that, you also get secret codes that helps you win specific prizes. Do you know any of them?
So it's like a hack. When you say this phrase, you get some freebie.
Yeah. I know, okay, you did your research before.
Because I go to Haidilao, so I know some of these things.
Okay, come, shoot.
I think the one to get a free toy is I am not a kid. When you say it in Chinese, I think, you get some
How do you say that in Chinese, Ryan? Let's test the Chinese.
Wow, gosh. 我不是个小孩.
Not bad. Okay, all right. Any more?
I think that's all I have.
Don't lie, you gotta listen. Right. Okay, give me one more.
I think there's another one that you can get for beauty products.
Yeah?
I forgot to bring my lipstick.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can try it next time then. And
interesting.
Let me know.
What? Okay.
For your loved ones.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for adding the... There is another one that you can try. Because I know you like your fairies, right, Ryan? So if you say that you're a little fairy, this will get you a little fairy stick or a small little toy.
Okay, I'll give that a go next time.
Okay, there's another one. If you really like their soup, all you need to do is to tell them that their soup base is really delicious.
Okay, how do you say that in Chinese?
Okay, I hope I don't butcher this. My Chinese, I didn't do so well in school. But 你家的汤底好好喝. Yeah, okay. So basically, what it gets you is a free tomato base packet, but limited to 1 packet per table.
All right.
Okay, another one. If it's your birthday, just tell them it's your birthday or your friend's birthday. That gets you a free birthday cake. And finally, do you love buns, Ryan? You look like a buns guy.
From time to time, yep.
Yeah. Okay. If you love buns and you love the golden steam buns, all you need to do is to tell them that you love gold breaks.
All right.
And that will get you a free golden steam buns.
All right. Bunch of hacks for you to get some freebies.
And that's all we have for Haidilao.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.